You see, I told you it was gonna look good. Welcome guys, another video, a lot of announcements, a lot of stuff to go through. I'm gonna be answering some of your questions as well. So let's jump right into it. All right, so we're finally getting to the new type of content that I want to do on this channel. And this is my new couch. You saw it in the last video, but I didn't get to talk about it too much. It's finally here. I've been waiting for it for what, 4 months almost due to the crisis. It's been delayed. Now it's here. I've got the LED lights. I've got the whole studio set up. It's all here. We're ready to go. And I have a new streaming schedule coming up that I'm gonna try to stick to. It's gonna be a little bit earlier than we're used to, you and I, but I think it's gonna work out great. We've got Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, and Sundays, so 4 days a week, because I want to focus more on videos from now on, and I need a lot of time to shoot all the videos that I want to create. So the new schedule, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 1 p.m. CEST. That's 1300 CST. That is 7 a.m. Eastern time. And I think 4:30 p.m. Indian time, something like that. As a little compromise, on Sundays we're gonna do it later, and it's gonna be around 5 p.m. CST. That is about 11 a.m. Eastern time. So NA guys, you can still watch on Sundays at least, and I'm probably gonna do some extra streams if I feel like it, but around 4 days a week is what I'm aiming for. So this video was supposed to be the FAQ video, but we're gonna expand on that a little bit because I want to include some topics on the side and certain things that I want to talk about. But I'm also gonna answer your questions, and it's gonna be more of a casual talking video. Who knows what this is gonna evolve into, because I want to do it outdoors too. That is the main idea. I don't want to shoot it indoors all the time. Maybe shoot it on the bike as well. Who knows? But guys, I need your help. How are we gonna call this video series? Something like Chats with Spreezy or Talks, or... well, let me know in the comments below. This would have been the third video, the third FAQ video, but the first two were done by this guy. I don't know who that is, but he was doing videos on my channel. But now I'm taking over. I'm the editor now, so we're gonna do it differently. One more question for you guys. I know I'm the one supposed to be answering questions in this video, but the RGB lights, help me out. What color would be the best in this situation? I went for orange. I'm not sure. I mean, it looks fine, but what do you think would fit the best? Let me know in the community post. I'm gonna leave it in the comment, in the pinned comment. All right, let's get to the questions. So AT asked, how does streaming professionally affect your day-to-day lifestyle and long-term decisions like buying a suitable apartment compared to, say, a 9-to-5 job? That's a great question, AT. Now, my lifestyle is great for me. It's working out for me because I'm very flexible. I can do what I want, when I want, and that's not something you have when you have a normal 9-to-5 job. When it comes to buying a suitable apartment, now that was tricky because I work from home, or mostly work from home, other than just shoot videos outdoors. I need an extra room in my apartment just to stream. And there's no way I'm gonna sleep in it. I used to sleep in the same room that I streamed in. It was just terrible. You know, it's super hot. There's no air. It's very rough. And also, it's just not healthy. Now I have a separate room. This is my studio now. I have a separate bedroom. And trying to find an apartment like that in Zagreb is really not easy because a lot of other stuff has to be good too, not just those two requirements. And it was really rough. So obviously the price is the first thing. You cannot get an apartment of this size downtown because it's just too expensive. So I had to move a little bit out towards the outer side of Zagreb just to find an apartment that fits all my needs at a reasonable price. I think I found what I needed, and I'm gonna do a studio tour soon. So we're gonna check out what's in the studio. So Jan Philip asked, do you use Premiere for cutting, or is there any other program as good as Premiere? I've been using Sony Vegas for the last 10 years, but in the last week or two, I've started using DaVinci Resolve. Now, you probably heard of that if you're doing any kind of video work. It's a free-ish solution that works brilliantly. I mean, it's basically Premiere, but maybe even better in some regards, like color grading and just workflow, and amount of bugs is much lower and doesn't crash. So I think it's insane, and you can even do network rendering, and you know, all the latest stuff is there. So definitely check out DaVinci Resolve. So Jitesh says, will you buy PlayStation 5, and which one would you buy? The normal one or the digital? There's a digital one? I mean, I didn't know. I guess that's Stadia, cloud gaming, some sort. I'm not gonna buy a console. I've never owned one. I never needed one. It's fun to play with friends, but I don't really need it. I only play games for the foreseeable future, if you ask me, because I don't see things changing that fast, and I don't know. I just don't play the games that you play on PlayStation typically. Dmitry H says, since you started making videos about PUBG and calling PUBG Corp out for their are you planning to make one regarding atrocious performance of the game, which has gotten progressively worse over the years? No, I'm not gonna make any videos on that because it's pointless. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna make a video and everyone knows that the performance is bad, and that's it. Like, there's no point. Some videos, some topics, maybe my voice can do something, so I make those videos, but for this, there's just nothing that can be done. Once they fix that, they fix that. But I don't think it's coming because it's been, what, over 3 years now, like you said. So no, performance videos, nah. Baidil says, we know you don't play PUBG now, but why are you not playing other online, offline, Battleground, or any other category games? Thank you. Great question, man. So I've been investing 8 to 10 hours a day for the past 2 or 3 months in just developing my photography, videography, filmmaking, film editing skills. I had to learn a lot of things that I've never done in my life before, and it's very, very time consuming. And I've got 2 cameras now. I've got an A6400, which is this one, and I've got an A6000, which I'm gonna show you in some other video. And I've got, you know, 3 lenses, and there's a lot of things you have to learn about these to make a video that looks like this. Now, you may say, yeah, sure, you just point your camera and shoot, but really, there's a lot more that goes into it. I'm gonna show you what this setup looks like. You won't believe it. Red Hoodie, what an interesting one. In Croatia, do you need any paperwork, or do you just start streaming, making YouTube videos? Well, of course, you just start streaming and start making YouTube videos, but at some point, you want to sort of legalize your job, make it a real job. So in Croatia, you typically start a sole proprietorship for something like this. I've been one of the pioneers when it comes to that, because there's not that many people that want to legalize their job because they accept money in a certain way and it's under some kind of amount where the IRS doesn't really care that much. But once you start making serious money, you do have to make some sort of business entity and work as that entity online. Blue Shack says, are we gonna see some bike GoPro footage maybe? Yes. I've ordered a GoPro a month ago. It's coming in from Spain because I'm cheap and I got a used one, but it still didn't come in yet. And I don't know where it's at. It's supposed to be here, but it's not. So hopefully it will come in the next week, and I'm gonna start doing some bike videos. I have so many ideas, guys. I just can't wait for the GoPro. I've tried filming with a phone, but it's just way too shaky for a phone because the image stabilization on a phone is just way too weak for the amount of vibrations you get on a bike. But I have a great POV kit that I mount on the strap of my backpack, and it's gonna look great. I can't wait. Aaron says, what is your favorite game? I mean, I have a lot of favorite games, but maybe my favorite game of all time is probably World of Warcraft. Yeah, World of Warcraft or StarCraft 2. Those games are just, they cannot be matched, in my opinion. Blizzard is just the best studio ever. Linus, best way to get traffic to start up on stream, except for streaming 10 hours a day. Well, of course you need to stream a lot to get traction, but I would say you should focus on social media and some, let's say, more viral clips, posting them, trying to share them on Reddit, and also making YouTube videos. YouTube worked for me. YouTube worked for a lot of people. So make YouTube videos, make quality content, and people are gonna come in. Shergin Han says, what do you think of the music rights change in the near future of Twitch? I think it's all right, because why would we even allowed to play copyrighted music on Twitch? Only our VODs got muted before. Now, apparently, we're gonna get, I don't know, demonetized or just straight up banned. No one knows what exactly is gonna happen, but I think that's all right. We're used to it on YouTube, so why not? I'm all up for that. Musicians have to make money too. And there's quite a bit of free music available to us content creators these days. Just look into it. There's so many resources that you can use. Son of Odin, bro, I really loved that food video where you made the amazing keto meal. I actually never knew that there's such thing called cauliflower rice. Yeah, I didn't know about that up until like a year ago. And then nowadays I make cauliflower rice almost once per week. So that is just one of the staples in my cuisine, and I love it and hope you guys love it too. If you didn't check out that video, that whole stream, it's up in the cards, so check it out. It's only an hour long. Ajinkia says, please answer my question. Why a streamer says bad about PUBG and at the end they stream full day? Don't get me wrong. Look, you say all kinds of bad words about your job too, probably, but you still go to work every day. That's just how it goes. You may not be satisfied with the conditions at work, but it's your job and it's your livelihood, so you might as well just shut up and work. That's just how it is in the streaming world. It's just like any other job. It is playing games, but when you play the same game every day for 2 or 3 years and you see the same bug every day for the 3 years that you've been playing it, you get annoyed. Anyone would get annoyed. Even Wacky Jackie and Choco and guys like that who are like super calm and collected, even they get mad at PUBG. So you have to understand everyone. Specifically in PUBG, especially in PUBG, you have to understand the streamer's frustrations. All right, the last one from Andrew. It's not really a question, but I'm just gonna read it out because he invested some time and energy to write this comment. It's really a nice comment, so here we go. Andrew says, back when I was playing PUBG, you were the only streamer that I could consistently enjoy watching. It helped me. They were amazing at the game and gave helpful tips, but the reason I kept watching was because you were soft-spoken and pleasant on stream, proving that people don't have to swear and be arrogant in order to be good or to be popular. No question for you, just wanted to say thank you and say keep up the good work. Thank you so much, Andrew. A lot of you guys have been reaching out through Discord, through emails, through comments, trying to encourage me to keep streaming because you really enjoy the approach that I have to videos and to streams. It does get to me. I read those comments, so thank you very much, and it does keep me going. And let's create more awesome streams. That's it, guys. Make sure you tune in on Friday for the first comeback stream. Second comeback, third comeback, I don't even know. I'm sorry for not streaming, but now I have a schedule and I'm gonna stick to it. Friday, 1 p.m. CST, 7 a.m. Eastern time. Other than that, leave a comment, go to the community post, leave a comment there too, and I'll see you in the next one.